Alright, hello everybody, it is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald with our Gen 3 type challenge of Psychic type. We are here in Mauville, ready to take on Wattson's gym to start off this episode, which is what we're going to do. We're going to hand out some cherry berries. We do have two Pokemon that don't really want to fight electric Pokemon if we can help it, but we're going to just see how things go. Alright, so into the gym fight. Now, EV-wise, Lugia and Natu are both done. Exeggcute needs like 50 more. Somewhere around there, 50, 60. Meditite needs the most. And then I think Latios needs second most. So we're going to go in with a hidden power poison here. Remember, our attack stat is doubled. Okay, well, it just self-destructs. If that hits us, we're down. Yeah, we're just down. Okay. Well, 1 for 1, I guess. So we'll send out Latios here. Very nice. Now for Magneton, we'll go to Exeggcute. Let's throw a Leech Seed on it. Confusion! Alright, well, we'll take 20 damage. I mean, that's a respectable move to use right there. Really, at this point, we're just going to fish out all the healing items that we can. Oh, well, if he doesn't heal, this goes down. I think. Yeah, sure does. Alright, back to Latios. There goes our Cherry Berry. And there goes his Citrus Berry. Probably should have safeguarded. There's a paralysis on him. Excellent. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Thought we still had another hit left, but I guess not. Can anybody learn Shockwave? Lugia and Latios can. Teach it to Lugia in place of Whirlwind. Okay. We're going to work our way up to the Macho Brace now. We're going to swap up Lugia. Alright, so let's just swap this over there. We need to get a little bit of speed on Latios and Meditite. This is a good spot to do that. So we'll swap in Meditite here, and then we'll go to Latios. Okay, now both of their speeds are at multiples of 4. Yeah, we'll just keep it like it is. Say, Exeggcute needs a little special attack, but not a lot. To get up to a multiple of 4, that is. HP, we don't need HP on anybody, but we'll give it to Natu, because Natu is going to evolve at the next level, and we want that to happen. This is special, so we'll give this to Exeggcute. I hope. Yeah. One last fight. Alright, let's get that Macho Brace so we can keep getting our team up. We're going to give the Macho Brace to Exeggcute to start out. And we're going to swap Exeggcute up with Natu for this next fight. We want to do... We'll go do the Trick House in just a bit, but I want to do this fight with Exeggcute. Let's Confuse and then Nightshade the Magnemite. So I'd like to finish out Exeggcute EV training as quickly as possible since it's so close. Then we can focus the special attack on Latios. Let's go to Lifestyle. Machine. Sure. I mean, like, it really matters what we pick. Alright, so Exeggcute, we want you to take on the Numble here. And then we'll have Natu... Oh, actually, because you still... No, you don't. We're going to let Natu take on the Shroomish. And I could probably just give it an item back. We don't really care for defense. I'm just going to give you an Oran Berry back. So we'll let Natu take on the Sand Shrew. Alright, and then we'll swap Exeggcute back over. Excellent. We don't want Stun Spore. Alright. So let's heal up, and then we're going to go to the Trick House. How much money are we rocking? We lost some money at the beginning of the game. Crescendomon, are you there? Because I don't think you saw this, and I was going to tell you because it was ridiculous. Okay, so we got that. Alright, we'll swap for Wingull. Alright, let's get Latios in here so that we can get a bit more special attack EVs on it, because we'll swap it in 2 during the Beauty Fly fight. That'll be a good place for it to get a bunch of experience. Well, if you're there, Crescendomon, there's someone viewing. Is that during the very first episode, as we were making our way towards Rustboro for the first time, there's the fight that you do in the Petalburg Forest against the Team Aqua member that's got the one Poochyena. That Poochyena wiped our team in the first episode. We lost to it. Very nice. Alright, Exeggcute is now really close to being done EV training, which is awesome. Back up we go. We need to talk to you. I have some stuff to sell. We're still about 1,000 short, 10,000 short. Alright, so we have HP next. Let's get Natu evolved. Okay, well, we're stunned. And now we're asleep. Can we wake up? Wake up. Hooray! Will this do it? Ooh, pretty darn close. Hooray! Xatu. Not amazing stats, but it's an evolution nonetheless. So what do we know about Xatu? Xatu is a green Trogon-like Pokemon with long red and black-tipped white wings that cover most of its front. Underneath its wings are designs that resemble red eyes, along with its main green coloration. Xatu's design has accents of black, yellow, and red. There's an extra set of yellow stripes on a male Xatu. It has almond eyes, a long, slightly hooked beak, and 2 long red feather crests. Xatu's feet have only 2 toes, one in the front and one in the back. Xatu's design is similar to a totem pole or a Kachina doll. Xatu tends to stand still all day, constantly observing the sun's movement. One theory explains that Xatu can see into the future with its right eye and the past with its left, and does not move due to fears of its visions of the future coming true. The Pokemon the series episode Xatu the Future has shown it can communicate by moving its wings in a semaphore fashion. Xatu is believed to live in the forest of South America. And our Gen 3 Pokedex information for Xatu, Ruby says Xatu stands rooted still in one spot all day long. People believe that this Pokemon does so out of fear of the terrible things it is foreseen in the future. Sapphire says Xatu is known to stand motionless while staring at the sun all day long. Some people revere it as a mystical Pokemon out of their belief that Xatu is in possession of the power to see into the future. Emerald says it has the enigmatic power to foresee the future. Some people in different lands have long believed that Xatu are emissaries from another world. Fire Red says in South America, it is said that its right eye sees the future and its left eye views the past. And Leaf Green says they say that it stays still and quiet because see both the past and future at the same time. And that is our information on Xatu. We're glad to have it on the team. Onwards with our giant Exeggcute sprite covering up Lugia on the team tracker. Still going to be a bit before we get Exeggutor, but we'll work on it. That will happen after the Weather Institute. Alright, let's swap Meditite up. How much more experience does Exeggcute need? Uh, 10. Okay. Good to know. So let's take this away from you. Let's give it to you. So you can beat up on this Nuzleaf. We'll do Hidden Power Poison. Still don't have a fighting attack yet. That does damage on Meditite. And now we'll pull this off you and give it to Latios to get it a bit more special defense, but we'll still let Meditite do this next fight against the Talo. Very nice. No Protect. Actually, no. We'll learn Protect. We'll learn in a place of Helping Hand right now. It's not like we're doing anything with Helping Hand at the moment. Let's swap Lugia up front. And then I'm going to pull this off you and give it back to Meditite. Very nice. Okay, so let's swap Exeggcute up. And then let's swap Meditite up. Oh, I should have just confusioned it. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Alright, so now we'll swap Latios up and give it the Macho Brace. For this upcoming double battle. And this will finish out Exeggcute and get a good amount of experience on Latios. Good deal. grab these. So the next fight starts with speed. And then goes into HP. Alright, so Execcute's done EV training. So we have 3 Pokemon that are done EV training. We don't care what they take on. So we'll send out Lugia here. And then we'll go to Natu. So how much does Latios need? Latios needs 58 more. We'd like those all to be on special attack if we can get it. Alright, we're going to teach Secret Power to Meditite in place of Rock Tomb. And then we're going to go beat up on this Machop. Good deal. We're going to pull this off of you and give it to Latios. We'll go heal after this fight. Alright, so this will put Latios down to 50 needed. Let's swap up Lugia and Xatu for this next set of fights. Let's give a berry to Exeggcute. Shockwave. Almost got it. Lugia is really defensively built. It is quite naturally just a very tanky Pokemon. Very nice. Well, that's not going to do much. Easy peasy. Alright, let's spray our Super Repel we picked up. Let's swap the Macho Brace back over to Latios. And then we'll put you up front, and we'll just let Xatu sit with you for the next upcoming double battle. So he's at 50 remaining. This will put him down to 46, and then the next fight will put him down to 38. Very nice. Alright, so now we have a lot of defense coming up. We're not teaching double team to anybody, are we? I don't think so. This is not a double team team. Remember, our target for the next gem is level 29. This team's definitely going to have a lot more grass training because of all the slow levelers on it compared to like other teams. Let's let Lugia take on this. Arin. And then I think we'll let Exeggcute and Xatu do this double battle that's coming up. So let's Bullet Seed here, and then Nightshade here. Look at that damage! Does Exeggcute spit out seeds, or since they're supposed to be seeds, does it just fling itself at high speed at the Meryl when it does Bullet Seed? These are important questions. Good pack. That was the wrong thing to wing attack. Okay, I shouldn't have said anything because we told him what to do. Ask Rashidabad always says, stop talking, you just give the game ideas. We'll heal up. We'll talk to Lynette here. Grab this nugget and let's go buy our super repels. Alright. Onwards. Let's swap this over from you. To you. Very nice. Barboaches don't like bullet seeds. We're going to swap Meditite up, and we'll just let Xatu sit up there with it. Oh, good fake out. All those fire attacks are doing less damage now. Woe upon us. Oh, now all of our electric attacks are doing less. Oh! You start off with a Magikarp. Yeah. I was trying to remember. That'll hurt a bit. Remember, we're slow because of the Macho Brace. It just reduces our speed. Let's swap Xatu up. Let's take this away from you. Give it to you. Oh, this is not the fight I thought it was. Oh well. Still a good fight for Xatu. I thought this was a Lombre and a Roselia for some reason, not a Meryl. The Roselia's in the upcoming double battle. Spray a repel. Well, this will get Exeggcute up to 27. Well, let's pull this back off of you. Give it back to you. Very nice. Hidden Power Poison. Just keep knocking through the trainers. Alright, let's pull this off you and give it back to you. Does I start with the Slugma? I don't remember. think it does. Or he does. Yay! I remember correctly. Shockwave! Alright, let's swap Xatu up with Lugia. Thank you. So we have a bunch of fights for Meditite coming up, so we want to make sure we give it the Macho Brace back. Very good. Very nice. Okay. Just gotta take out this Numble. Wonderful. Keep it going. Missed. Look at that though, it hit us with a super effective attack. I think it did like just a little bit more than 10 damage. Pretty tanky. We almost have Meditite's attack maxed out. It only needs what, 48 more, and there's 4. Confusion. Very nice. Good deal. And this just goes to show how much experience this team needs. Like, normally at this time, we're skipping trainers because we're afraid we're going to get the team too overleveled. And at this point, we don't even have everybody up to 27 yet. To take on, or to be ready for Flannery. Good damage. So since we'll have some grass training, I think since we're so close too, we'll push to get to like ready to take on Flannery, so that I can grass train off screen. Hi, Krishinabon, how's it going? Are you leaving, or are you just saying hey? Ah, gotcha. Hope your work meeting went well. Alright, let's spray another repel. Got what, another 15 minutes, so you're excited about that? I gotcha. Did you hear what I said at the beginning of the episode about what happened in the first episode by chance? Because if not, I'll repeat it. Let's go heal. Ah, gotcha. Okay, so in the first episode of this playthrough, where we were just on our way to Rustboro for the first time and getting our team up, you know, and everything, our team got wiped by that Team Aqua Grunt that we faced in Petalburg Forest with the single Poochyena. We lost to that trainer. Alright, we're going to teach this Psychic to Lugia so it has a Psychic attack. Because otherwise it won't get a Psychic attack. Then we want to go pick up one more Secret Power. Or Hidden Power, I mean. Okay, well, I lost with 2 Legendary Pokemon because one of them didn't know any damaging attacks at that time. And the other one's only damaging attack couldn't hit Poochyena because it was Psychic type. The thing spammed Howls on our Meditite, so its attack was all the way maxed out, and then Meditite died before it could do anything with Bide. And then, yeah, then we just got swept. Yeah, you're telling me. Alright, we're going to teach this Hidden Power to Xatu in place of Leer. I was pretty frustrated. Need to go back and watch that. Yeah, it was very demoralizing, to say the least. I'm sure you will. Does this chick have the Zubat or the Numble? She has the Numble. Okay. Alright, that should bring us down to 28 needed to finish EV training Latios. Trying to get a bunch here on Meditite while there's good Pokemon for it to take on. That's gonna hurt. Not as bad as what I thought. Good deal. Alright, let's heal Meditite. It only needs like a potion. And then let's swap it up and see if it can beat up this Poochyena. Oh, not Poochyena, Mightyena. It will later for sure whenever it has a fighting attack, but we don't have a fighting attack right now. Excellent. I expect nothing else to happen after we get sand attacked. We're just gonna swap. Screw this. Goodness, we deal no damage. Really? This is hidden power electric now on Xatu. If I could have Psychic to the Mightyena, I would have. There we go. Oh, okay. This guy should start with the Poochyena. We've almost got Meditite's attack maxed out. I'm sure we could do it during the grass training. And Latios is almost done. Still need 24 more. So this will knock us down to 20. And then we'll pop you up to take on the Magnemite. And then we're gonna swap this back to Meditite. And we'll put Xatu up front to take on the Shroomish. Almost got it. All of the status effects, all the paralysis, all the everything. Oh, the sleuth. Are we learning Calm Mind? No, I think we're not learning Calm Mind on you because you have Bulk Up. Yeah. The Calm Mind TM we get goes on Latios. All right. So like I said, we're gonna push forward just a little bit. We're gonna take on the trainers here in Flannery's gym. So that we would be ready to take on Flannery. At the start of the next episode, because I'll have to go do grass training to get these pokes up. Alright, this next fight should finish out Latios' EV training. Good deal. Alright, let's just keep it going now. And at this point, we can just pull the Macho Brace off you and give it to you, as you're the only one that needs to EV train at this point. Let's swap Meditite up for this other Meditite. Very nice. All right. Well, this is where we're going to end our episode for today. We do hope you all enjoyed this episode, and we will be back next week with more Pokemon. Have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll see y'all next time.